Have you ever wondered why happiness always seems to slip away, no matter how hard you chase it? Some people spend their whole lives searching, yet never truly find it. But what if the secret to happiness has been in front of us all along, hidden in the simplest of lessons? Stay with me until the end of this short story, because what an old man once taught with just an empty basket might completely change the way you see happiness forever. Long ago, in a quiet little village, there lived a young man who seemed to have everything, yet nothing at all. He worked hard, earned enough to live, and had friends around him. But inside, his heart felt heavy, restless, and empty. No matter what he achieved, happiness always slipped through his fingers like water. One day, tired of searching in vain, the young man decided to visit a wise old man in the village. This old man was known by everyone, not because of riches or power, but because of the calm smile he carried and the peace that seemed to follow him everywhere he went. The young man walked through the dusty roads, his footsteps heavy, his eyes filled with longing. When he finally reached the old man's small hut, he bowed his head and whispered, "Master, why can't I ever find happiness?" The old man looked into the young man's eyes, as if he could see the storm raging within his heart. After a long silence, the old man slowly reached behind him and pulled out an old, worn basket. The basket was empty and full of tiny holes. He placed it in the young man's hands and said softly, "If you truly want to understand happiness, take this basket and go fill it." The young man stared at the basket in confusion. Fill it? With what? How could such a broken, hole-filled basket possibly hold anything at all? But the old man only smiled and said, "When you return, you will have your answer." Confused, yet curious, the young man set out with the empty basket, not knowing the lesson that awaited him. The young man wandered through the village, determined to fill the basket. First, he tried to place gold coins inside, but as soon as he dropped them in, they slipped right through the holes and scattered onto the ground. Next, he tried to fill it with sweet fruits and delicious bread, thinking surely these would stay. But the moment he lifted the basket, everything spilled out, leaving him with nothing. Frustrated, he tried again and again. He gathered flowers, clothes, even jewels, but no matter what he put inside, the basket would never hold. As the sun began to set, sweat rolled down his face. His body was tired, but his heart was even heavier. No matter how hard he tried, the basket remained empty. And so did he. Defeated and weary, the young man finally turned back toward the old man's hut, dragging the empty basket along with him. When the young man returned, shoulders slumped, eyes tired, he placed the empty basket at the old man's feet. "Master," he sighed, "I tried everything. I filled it with gold, with food, with treasures, but nothing stayed. The basket is broken. It's useless." The old man smiled kindly and shook his head. "My son," he said softly, "this basket is not useless. It is life itself." The young man looked up, confused. The old man continued, "As long as you try to fill it only for yourself, it will always remain empty. But if you use this basket to carry food for the hungry, flowers for the lonely, or water for the thirsty, then, even if it leaks, it will leave behind happiness wherever you go. And that is when your heart will finally be full." For the first time, the young man understood. Happiness was never about keeping. It was about giving. And so, the young man finally discovered the truth. Happiness is not something you can collect and store. It's not in riches, fame, or possessions. Happiness is found in the moments you give, a smile, a kind word, a helping hand. Just like the basket, our lives may never hold everything we try to keep, but the joy we share with others leaves behind a trail of true happiness, one that never fades. If this story touched your heart, take a moment to share a little happiness today. Even the smallest act can make a big difference. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more inspiring short stories, and share in the comments below. What does happiness mean to you? Your words might inspire someone else today.